the official Heart and Soul magazine, your guide to health, wellness, and fitness for women of color. Here to educate, inform, and inspire.
Hello, I'm JJ Smith, author of the 10-Day Green Smoothie Cleanse and New York Times bestseller. Today, I want to talk about rotating your greens. Now, I mentioned this in the book, but I'm pretty sure some of y'all are not rotating your greens. It's very important to do that. The reason is all greens have certain type of alkaloids. Each green has a different alkaloid. And now these alkaloids are in very small, unharmful amounts. But if you continually take in the same alkaloid week after week, month after month, they can build up in your system. And the best way to avoid that is to rotate your greens. This is the best way. And I want to encourage you and get you excited about rotating your greens, because some of y'all are still just stuck with spinach because that's the one you like. Now, what we want to do is basically, if you pick a green for that week, say you were doing spinach, then the next week you want to do kale. Next week you want to do chard. You feel me? It's just keep trying different greens week after week. Or you could do 2 in a week. Say I'm going to do kale and spinach this week. The next week I'm going to do arugula and chard. But just mix it up. Y'all are veterans now. It's time to upgrade and rotate your greens, okay? So let me introduce you to some of these greens so you can get excited about it. The first one that we're going to look at is arugula. Now, arugula, I'm going to kind of open this up so you can kind of take a look at it. But you can see that it's a very, very light green. See how fluffy and light? It looks like weeds, but it's very mild tasting. It has a great source of folic acid, a lot of vitamins A, C, and K. If you want to get smarter, it's great for bone and brain health. And the reason I like it is it has a very zippy, peppery flavor. Now this one, chard, oh man, this is my favorite. Look how beautiful this is. When you see these red stalks, you know you've come across some chard. This is red Swiss chard. Now it does have a beet-like taste, but it's a mild texture. And I like it because it is very good for certain cancers, and it's excellent at cleansing the digestive tract. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Now the next one is collard greens. Now, collard greens, we call them collards where I come from, but it's a staple in Southern cooking. Now, it's nutritionally similar to kale, but it's a lot chewier, and brace yourself, it is a much stronger taste. But I don't want that to discourage you. You guys are veterans. You know what to do. If it's a little strong, what you're gonna do? You're gonna put in a little bit more fruit. And the reason you want to try it, it has great properties for lowering cholesterol. So don't be afraid of the collard. The next one is kale. See, some of y'all be on there talking about you don't like kale. I'm gonna help you like kale. You know how you like kale? You do baby kale. Some of you guys are getting the one with the stalk and the stems. All that makes it too bitter. The baby kale is much milder. It's lighter, it's very ruffled flavor, and it's great for certain type of cancers like breast, colon, bladder cancer. So, hey, don't be afraid of the kale. The kale is good for you. And then we got mustard greens. Now, mustard greens are very effective at lowering cholesterol too. And you could see it has a lot of magnesium, niacin, it's lots of vitamins. It has a lot of disease-fighting properties. But I like it. Ooh, this smells good. Ooh, it smells so good. I like it because it's very light and it has a mild taste. And spinach, do I even need to introduce you guys to spinach? This is the most beloved green of them all. It's the mildest in taste. When you first start out, I would always encourage everybody to do spinach because you won't taste it in your smoothies, and it has tons of vitamins and phytonutrients, and it's a great place to start. But then you got to graduate to some of these other greens. And lastly, we have turnip greens. Now, although, see how pretty the leaves are? They're very pretty. The thing you want to know about turnips is they are slightly bitter, but they have numerous health benefits. They actually are pretty strong tasting in a smoothie, so you will taste them, but they have a lot of ability to fight cancer. So you want to try, I got my turnips laid out here. You want to try some turnip greens as well. Okay, so we got a lot of different greens. Promise me you're going to try different greens. You're going to rotate your greens. You want to graduate and use different type of greens. So that's it for now. I got to get out of here, but I'm JJ Smith, and happy detoxing. See you next time.